Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be your retrograde reading. There are so many retrogrades, and videos for Neptune retrograde and Mercury retrograde will be coming soon, so look out for those. But right now, Pluto, Saturn, Venus, and Jupiter are in retrograde, and so we are going to get messages for you specifically, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for this time period, this retrograde time. Retrogrades are a great time of review. The past comes back. Sometimes it's lessons, sometimes it's blessings. It depends on the work that you've put in, right? Always trust yourself on this journey. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. We are going to start with Pluto, which went retrograde April 25th, and it goes all the way through October 4th. This is about power, depth, darkness, soul growth, intensity, control, death, and rebirth. So what does Pluto have to say for you, Cancer? And I encourage you to listen to different aspects of your chart, as they will give you more information. What's the main message of Pluto retrograde for Cancer? Highest and best, please, for Cancer. Highest and best. Ooh, this is probably my favorite card in the deck, Cancer. Primal, connecting deep within, the sacred dance, instinct. And you know what I love so much about how Spirit does this is it's Pluto, which is about death and rebirth, and this is a 13, which is death and rebirth. So this is just saying it's time to rebirth into the beautiful, sensual, sexual god or goddess that you are, connecting deep to the depths of your soul, transforming the darkness into the light, dancing the sacred dance of life, trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition. I like that. That is powerful energy for Pluto for you, Cancer. Let's get some messages, though, of what else is going on during this Pluto retrograde. For your soul growth, for this rebirth, releasing control, stepping into your power. Knight of Cups, breaking free. Look at that. Breaking free. And in this particular deck, it's a cup energy, so that's emotions, feelings, rising up above the drama, rising out of the shadows into the light. But he's holding swords, so this is like truth, clarity, speaking your truth about love, some kind of communication about love. And because it's this sacred dance, here, we'll put this down here, because it's this sacred dance, so I don't know how the light is changing so much here, but we'll see. But that's rising above, something about love. Yeah, look at this. The sacred dance, and we get the Four of Wands, which is 11-11, sacred union. You're in perfect alignment to find your stability, to break free, to speak your truth, to go after what you love, to go after who you love. So this is stability coming in, alignment. And then we get the Five of Swords, so changing the way that you communicate. Things are changing in the way of communication in your life, the way that other people communicate. This is very toxic energy, bothersome energy, fighting, going back and forth. But I feel what's happening is you are rising above, you're leveling up, you're ascending, you're transforming all of that truth and clarity, connecting to your emotions, learning the lessons, finding that stability within, and overcoming this toxic energy. Things are changing in the way that you communicate about love. And look at that. High Priestess. Trust your intuition. This is you literally licking the truth and swallowing the truth and integrating it into your form, into every cell of your body. This is you trusting your intuition, your precious truth, because your truth, your clarity, your feelings, your emotions matter, and they're important. No longer allowing other people's words to hurt you, rising above it. Look at that. What did I just say? You're literally licking it, integrating it into your form, and then this card comes up? Wow. This is how you tame the beast. This is how you overcome codependencies, addictions, relationships that aren't serving you, negativity in your life that's surrounding you in the outer world. You see that dragon? It's you closing your physical eyes, trusting your intuition, integrating this truth and clarity, into you and moving forward out of the darkness. Reflecting, learning the lessons, reviewing where you're at, which direction do you want to go. Stepping into your power. Being honest and authentic with yourself and others. Yeah. Okay, this came in like this, right? I don't typically read reversals, but I do want to mention it. This is you making the decision, no longer being in a stalemate. Deciding what's best for you. Speaking your truth. Yeah, breaking the chains. Look at that. We get the Knight of Cups, right, up there, and then we get the Queen. So feeling like, because Cancer, this is watery energy, emotional energy coming up, a couple different times, right? So it's balancing the head and the heart, because we mostly have so far water and air energy, which is mind and heart. So it's balancing your head and your heart, no longer being chained to the past. This is you breaking free from an old relationship, an old paradigm, the way that you thought about yourself, the way that you thought about love, healing the feminine within, healing the masculine within, and rising up out of the toxicity, leaving the past behind. That's what you're deciding to do. Look at that. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you're moving towards stability, and this is you, look, closing your physical eyes, going within, trusting your truth and clarity, trusting your intuition. The High Priestess is unlocking things, giving you the clarity that you need to move forward. By you going within, you're moving towards your abundance. And look, she has her hand on her heart. So this is you healing old heart wounds, healing old emotional wounds, and moving towards your abundance, what you love, who you love. You see that? No longer being chained to whomever or whatever this is. Trusting your instincts, going deep within, diving deep, and then rising up and allowing that sensuality, your unique gifts and talents to shine, and you're moving towards your abundance, good health, good fortune, creating the life that you desire, that you want. Take a little rest, go within, find your truth, and move forward. And if you're talking about divine sacred union and we get the sacred dance, the primal instincts, the connecting to that, trust that. This is divine sacred union that's coming in when you break free of old relationships or belief systems that are not serving you. Okay, now we're going to move to Saturn retrograde, Lord of Karma, Big Daddy Karma, coming to bless you or to serve you a big dish of lessons. And it really depends on if you've been doing the work or not. If you've been avoiding things, well, things are going to pop up now. That please don't avoid them, because it's going to lead you to higher vibrations and higher places if you choose to grow and expand, right? Saturn is all about karma, rules, a teacher, structure, authority, self-discipline, and less is more. Finding the balance. Saturn is retrograde May 11th through September 29th. Cancer. What does Saturn bring into you during this retrograde? What does Saturn want you to know? Little owlin. Wisdom as light as a feather. Yeah, there's some wisdom being unlocked, truth, and it's that clarity, but it's not going to come in hard like the Tower. It's going to come in light in your dreams, when you're peaceful, when you're resting. You see all those pumpkins? It's harvest time for you. It's harvest time. 9 plus 3 is a 39. 9 plus 3 is a 12, which is a 3. Expansion, growth. And talk about karmic blessings. I feel like it's your abundance is coming in. It's harvest time. Trust your wisdom. Trust your divine guidance. Let's see what Steampunk Tarot has to say for you, Cancer. What is Saturn bringing in this retrograde? What wisdom? What's coming into fruition? What are we harvesting? Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, which is gaining that spiritual perspective, going within, expanding, growing, letting the sun illuminate, releasing yourself from these self-imposed entrapments of just being stuck in suspension, right? Getting the clarity you need and coming out of it. That's where you get your wisdom, is when you go within and you grow and you expand spiritually. That's how you overcome this energy. Being all up in your head, the toxicity, anxiety, letting other people's fears get into your own life, right? This is you shutting your physical eyes, going within to break free from these self-imposed limitations and this toxicity. Manifesting a new way of communicating. By you finding the balance within and you growing spiritually, you're going to manifest higher vibrating communication coming in. And look, we have the Six of Swords. This is you moving on to calmer waters, balancing your head and your heart. Literally, you could be moving, going on a vacation, something. Taking a trip to somewhere else. This is moving on, moving out of the toxicity and moving on. Taking charge of your life, the King of Wands, stepping into your power, taking charge, making decisions. This is the masculine energy within, stepping up and moving forward. Very wise, learned a lot of spiritual lessons, very creative, and it's time to get things moving. This could be an opportunity coming in from this King of Wands type energy, that divine masculine energy that's very passionate, creative, a go-getter, coming in to give you this opportunity, and is going to be very abundant. This can be divine counterparts as well. A very earthy, grounded feminine who knows her worth and is very good on her own, feeling good about herself, feeling good in the physical body, taking care of herself. And then here's this masculine coming in and say, can you take a seat? I'm offering you this position. I'm offering you this love, whatever this is. Take a seat on your throne. You are the queen. You are the king. And when you mix the practicality of the Queen of Pentacles, which is earth energy, with this dynamic, take charge, fire within, woo, that's a good combo. That's a good combo. And here, when you open up, right? When you open up and you allow yourself to receive this wisdom that's light as a feather coming in, these ideas from spirit, it's going to be very abundant, and you're going to be able to put money in that piggy bank, but you have to be open to receive. And look, it looks like a feminine hand that's giving this opportunity. It could be this Queen of Pentacles coming in and say, listen, I have an opportunity for you. Trust it. Or someone that's a mother type figure, or someone in your life is giving you maybe a little loan or a little extra money for you or your children to put in the piggy bank that's going to help you out. There's some kind of opportunity to bring stability in. There's healing coming in. The Strength card always makes me think of healing, because to me, this is the divine masculine, divine feminine within you healing. But this is a feminine that's here, that is part of your manifestation masculines, that's here to help you heal. Heal your wounds. Time to move on from old wounds. What you've been going round and around and around about, it's time to decide and break free and move on to calmer waters, right? Maybe you're literally moving, and that's going to be best for you because you're all about house and home, right? So maybe you're moving to a new home. And look at this. Temperance, balance is coming into your life. This is the Two of Cups. You're balancing it within your own energy. You know, you got 1 foot in your emotions, 1 foot on land, balancing the head and heart. This is my Twin Flame Soulmate Recognition card. So things coming into balance in your sacred unions and moving forward. It's a very strong connection that you have. This divine feminine, divine masculine, very strong connection. And they said, oh my gosh, look at the bottom. Wow. Okay. The bottom 3 cards, Cancer, during this time, Saturn is saying what you're being blessed with. Opportunity, abundance, good health, 10 of Cups, happy family life, peace and contentment. Peace and contentment, 10 of Cups. Ace of Cups, brand new freaking beginnings, a resurgence of the relationship you're in, you feeling good on your own. Take it as it resonates. This is you trusting your intuition, being purified in the light, brand new freaking beginnings that you're going to love. Golden opportunities of a life that you were just going to love, right? Look at all that. Look at all that love and forward movement, balance and forward movement. We already got the 6 of Swords, moving on. And this is just spirit confirming it's time to move on to new beginnings, peace, contentment, and happiness. That's what you're being blessed with. That's what Saturn is bringing in. The clarity you need to move forward towards 10 of Cups and brand new beginnings in your life. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's move on to Venus You know, we just ended here, the Ace of Cups. Let me remind you, new beginnings. And what is Venus? The goddess of love and beauty. It's vanity, the arts, beauty, physical love, attraction, affections, validations. And Venus is retrograde May 13th through June 25th. So what is Venus bringing in for you, Cancer? Okay, let's see. I got a couple messages here. Such a curious dream. Grounding. Returning to reality. Coming home. See? Coming home. Feeling at home in your own physical body. Maybe you've been up in the air, up in the clouds, daydreaming, thinking a lot, and you're finally coming and grounding yourself in this physical reality, returning here and ending things that need to end. And you got the vision, you went within. This is the Hanged Man. You're coming out of the Hanged Man, and you're coming home to yourself of who you really are, and you're moving forward. That's what I'm feeling. What about this? Yeah, use your time well. Make every moment count. Nothing is ever wasted. It's all about the lessons. It's all about growth. It's all about the experience and expanding, right? Use your time well. Your beauty and blessings are coming in from your past efforts. Use it well. Use what you know from this dream, from these meditations, from what Spirit has been telling you. Use it wisely. Use your time well. Instead of daydreaming, maybe it's time to come out of that and take action, right? Use your time well. All right, Venus. What are we coming home to? What's returning to us in this retrograde? Because it's all about a return. Past lovers could be coming. Maybe you had a vision of a past lover and you're like, well, that was weird. I can't even imagine that I'm going to see this person or that's going to happen. And then all of a sudden it happens. Life is like that. Expect the unexpected, right? Well, there's balance coming in. The angel of balance is working with you to temper those energies within, masculine, feminines, shadow and light, helping you find the balance. Balancing the material world with the spiritual world, all of that beautiful stuff. And look at this, yin and yang, perfect match, leveling up to masterships, two masters coming together to be a business partner, to be a lover, but it's a perfect match. You balance one another out beautifully. See how that balance is coming in? Your door to personal healing and happiness is open. There's healing. That dove is peace and tranquility coming in. And 34/7, it's a lucky time. It's all about learning the lessons and walking through this new door to new life. See? Use this time that you have well. Allow yourself to heal and grow because it's going to be victorious. 28 is a 10. Ending whatever cycles you need to end is going to be victory for you. Going within and connecting to the higher part of you and knowing what your truth is and then moving forward is victorious to you. You see that? Victory is coming in your life. Dream bigger. Hold your vision. Let go of the who, what, when, where, and what time, and just dream that dream, whatever you want to bring into, because there are many possibilities and doors that are going to open. So it's up to you to walk through the door that's best for you. Something from the past. See, that 24 is a 6. Something from the past is coming back again. And use your time well as a 24. So 24 might be a magic number for you, Cancer, if that means anything to you. But there's blessings from the past. There's opportunity that's coming back around that you thought maybe you lost. Just what I meant. You either a job opportunity or a lover, and you're like, well, that was weird that I thought about that again. Well, that's because guess what? It's coming back around to help balance things out. You deserve the balance. And look at this. We're talking about Venus, the goddess of love, and love coming in, love in your life. This is the feminine, the woman holding the heart. It's like the Queen of Cups. I'm open and receptive. I'm trusting my intuition. I got the butterfly on my head. I'm thinking differently now. I'm rebirthing into a whole new way of communicating. And I'm going to communicate from my heart space. I'm going to communicate with compassion. I'm going to listen with compassion as well. This is, look at that, 44. You get a 22 and 44. Those are two master numbers. So emotional mastery. Beautiful, Cancer. Mastering your emotions. This is you, right? In your energy, in your feminine energy, mastering your emotions, trusting your intuition. Your emotions are your guidance system. Let them lead the way. Let your heart be open and free. It's time to come up with a strategy and plan. Write that gratitude list. Which direction do you want to go? What have you learned so far? These doors are opening. What's the best door for you? You're expanding and you're growing and you're being blessed. Celebrations are ahead. Ooh, yeah. We're talking about Venus and we're talking about divine love and that primal, sensual, sexual energy, the sacred dance, and the sacral chakra comes out. Let yourself expand. Tap into that creative, sensual energy. Let it push forward creative projects, business ideas, and love. Open up to this divine, sacred love. Archangel Ariel is helping you. And look at this. Metatron comes in and says, come on, see through the illusions. Things are being activated. Wisdom is being unlocked. Light as a feather. It's floating to you. Start seeing feathers. That's your angels guiding you towards stability. Sacred geometry, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Ariel, the angel of balance, all working with you. Trust your intuition. Trust your guidance. Tap into this creative, expansive energy. Allow it to flow through you and let your heart shine out to the world because you are attracting beauty, blessings, healing, and love right on to you. And at the bottom is the woman holding the coin. Abundance too. Oh, yes. Telling you, some kind of opportunity from the past is coming back, Cancer. Some kind of opportunity. Maybe it looks a little different than it did before, or to feel different because you're different, but use your time well. Use this time well. What do you want? What do you want to release? What do you want to bring in? Manifestation time, Cancer. Okay, now we're going to move to Jupiter. Jupiter is retrograde May 14th through September 12th. It's about growth, optimism, well-being, aspirations, giver of gifts, and protected expansion. So what lucky fortune is coming into your life, Cancer? What's happening with Jupiter retrograde? Okay, so here we go. Rebirth. I'm telling you. Wow. Okay. There's someone from the past that may be visiting you in your dreams if they've transitioned, or this is a past lover. Something that you thought was dead and gone is coming back, is rebirthing. You see those butterflies? 29 is new beginnings. You miss someone. And it's like you're manifesting them back into your life. If it is a loved one that's transitioned, they may be rebirthing into a new body or a new form. So pay attention to the signs with that. If this is a lover that you've been manifesting because you miss them and it's someone of your past, or you want a resurgence in the relationship you're in now, I feel like there is a chance for a rebirth here and new beginnings. Well, let's see what the other messages are. And of course, you have to always trust your guidance. If someone or something from the past is coming, is it right for you now? Maybe it wasn't right for you then, but maybe it's right for you now. There's new beginnings. Someone coming back to visit you. Rebirth. Jupiter, what are you bringing in for Cancer? Highest and best. Whoa, I almost fell on the ground, but we're not going to let that happen. Look at that. Victory. See, again, a victory card. Success, forward movement, being recognized, being rewarded for the work that you put in. Someone coming back and saying, I want victory with you, right? King of Wands. There you go. King of Wands, taking charge, making decisions, some kind of opportunity, some kind of offer. Okay, both of these are masculine energies, right, in the cards. This one's holding a wand for victory. I'm offering you this, and this King of Wands is holding a wand. So there's some kind of creative opportunity that you're going to feel very passionate about, or someone that you're going to feel very passionate about coming into your life. I mean, I'm not sure how to get the light right. Maybe that's a little bit better. Or maybe we turn this off for a moment. There we go. Let's turn that off. It'll be a little darker, but I think you'll see the cards better. Four of Pentacles. This is letting go, not holding on so tight. It's time to open up. You have a lot to offer, Cancer, and there's someone coming in that wants to offer you something. But if you're closed off and you're hiding and you're feeling like you need to guard your heart and your resources and your wisdom or whatever this is that you're guarding, and you're not open to it, you may not see it. So Spirit's encouraging you to open up, because stability is coming into your life when you open up. Okay, let's see what's next. Cancer, what's Jupiter bringing back around? Bring it in. Look at that. It's time to decide. Look at judgment call. It's time to decide. The decision has been made. Purification in the light. Karma. This is karma. It's time. It's time for you to be victorious. It's time for you to open up and enjoy these new opportunities and expand and grow. And you're being protected during this expansion. Yeah, look at that. That's the stalemate. Being at a stalemate. Guarding yourself, right? In Spirit, look, it's dangling love right in front of you. Purification, blessings coming in, like dangling that heart. All you have to do is look up and open up. That's it. Look up, open up. It's going to be victorious for you, Cancer, when you do that. When you open up to the possibilities that are being presented to you. And look at that. The Chariot comes in. And it's 2 white horses in this card. And look, it's you. You don't even have reins. Trusting your intuition, closing your eyes, trusting where the divine is guiding you. And your inner, the horses can be your inner masculine and inner feminine. They're trusting you. You are the leader. You're stepping into your power, and there's forward movement in your life towards what you've been dreaming about, your destiny. That one fell, so I've got to grab it. Hold on one second. I don't have a chair that rolls, so it's awkward. Yeah, look at another decision card. You get Judgment up here, which is a decision card, and then you get the 7 of Cups, which is making a decision. Coming out of the illusion, the fantasy land, making a decision. Coming up with a plan, going for it. Bringing what you know to be true in your vortex, in the other dimensions, and bringing it into this physical reality. Finally deciding to open up, right? So there's some kind of opportunity, some kind of masculine, I feel like, coming in to offer something, like a way to move forward. And look at the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's some kind of communication. Well thought out, stable communication. No more in and out, no more BS. It's well thought out. Look at that. Balance with the shadows and light, thinking about it. And it's so when this communication comes in, it's balanced. It's grounded communication. So being open to it is the key. Any ending messages for what Jupiter is bringing? What opportunities? What's going on? Look at this. Talk about brand new opportunities in communication. The Ace of Swords, brand new beginnings in the way that you communicate with this person, the way you communicate in general. There's another butterfly. It's time for you to rebirth into this brand new life. Clarity, truth, new beginnings. And look at the Ace. So look at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is what's coming in. Bottom of the deck, Jupiter says it's time for communication, for you to communicate, for you to be open to communication. Communicate your feelings, because there's love coming in. See, the Knight of Cups coming in and saying, I want to offer this love. I want to go into this new portal and go after this love. So that's coming in, and it's the 10 of Pentacles. It's your legacy. It's your destiny. It's what you came here to do. It's what you're meant to do. It's who you're meant to be with. Abundance on all levels, and commitment. Staying committed to your spiritual path, to your morals, to your values, to living your life with integrity will bring blessings into you. Reaching out to someone that's very spiritual within the church for advice, but this is, to me, I feel most that there's commitment coming in love. Communication about that. Committing to a path that you love, that's your destiny. I hope that you enjoyed these messages. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings your way. Please reach out to me for personal healing and or reading as you feel guided.